After this medicine, we get another medicine. That medicine, what do they do? That medicine, what do they do? See that? This one medicine, if you buy, you get a low sperm count. Low sperm count, it will help you. It's for men medicine. You don't feel pregnant your wife, it's no good. Buy this medicine, it will help you.
Onua TV, yadwene wo pa Onua TV.
Universal.
Nonsia abamamonyina jomama kwaba edeba Onua TV so nonsia kasiesu eniemidini ajwa konedu iyadom kame ho na sima ediasa entem ensemo a etwagu yemaimu amonone eka ho agofra masuka ho dwadie mu nsem mefa ne nyina ensom yedem live on Facebook enti okwa Onua TV wonsa ebekan wo hono na watimi so ahye no one like aka ho na foforo so enya bi Sanso ena make up for Onua FM and so at the amount 95.1. Woman swat nasia and it's a free sabre copim don so where the Kaseɛbɔ some medibio ni ajwa kunedia the wafa yentwe husima na de edi Marcus neno me fa bi nsomo. Yabeko emwahye bedwam ne nyina no FM piempinu ne aduonu mienu yakon mabosika no dom kuma womo se womo anyintum. Afe COVID-19 panie no empem ahasa ana busumi nkona wieye sagara fwanwa e best buy agopramaso ensam so no afcon eyeden a baso ewo Cameroon wo mesenya no kweda senam COVID-19 tino wo mo ayi afi wo man no eso Yabekwa kowie kasia no ewo Burundi man no mu arahosam ene se wo mu prison ba ko ejatom enipa aduasa nwotwe na afem ahwe won kwa Abusiansam ne pii kan we se num eho na sima aduasa ntamede somo se nonsia kase afe yenye brei na memfa emunchemu nyina ensomo Yere shemu ewo emrahye bedwam enempanifo ekwasetna na womo ekoya dom kuma wose emfa hom ene de womo apem so akwakoduru enya ade a emfiempinu ene aduonu mienu oman yakọ mabosika no womo ebedi atum empo eseseye bia no a oye oman no foto samfo wa yafa ho no still enya ade a womo ebedi atum yenko mrahye bedwam na yentie de dom kuma mu panifo womo ekan.
Mr. Speaker, we are guided by the public good. And we think that monies recoverable from the Auditor General report can as well compensate for the imposition of an e-levy. So, Mr. Speaker, we on this side, we are unable to support government in its quest to impose an e-levy at 1.75% on Momo and associated transactions, including remittances and bank transactions. Therefore, we stand opposed, and at every level that e-levy is introduced, we will stand united to oppose it because it will inflict hardships on the core poor of the Ghanaian people. And we stand opposed to it, as I indicated earlier, that you don't tax capital, you tax income and revenue. So, Mr. Speaker, whilst we see that he has made overtures on Ejapa and correctional statements relating to ECA and fees and charges, to which he now accepts that he has no mandate for an automatic 15% every other year. As I indicate, that will amount to a usurpation of our mandate. So, Mr. Speaker, on the vexed issue of e-levy, we are unable to support government and would continue to oppose it, and oppose it in its entirety, in its character now at the threshold of 100 Ghana at 1.75%.
Abusia yanko emrashe bedwam na yamane bofo komla kluche ewo hono de yakoso no won fa bi nsumye na won kyerehye me komla otimenka me moadwo ene anwumrei de kan ensesaye ben ena dom kumam wo mo hwese komla otimenka hello komla otimenka anwumrei Abusia bomadia say ensa ebeka komla kluche ewo ahoma no eso na watumi akyeremu ede amaye modification na sense saye tie ka no akan kasemu a akoso wo mra hyebedwam na afa ni edom kuma wo mo so eyafa ho no ne nyina wo betumi akyeremu ede amaye ene wo mo eko atnase na wo mo ko atnase no de ekopie mu yebekọ na afa komla kluche atumi atwa ho mfoni ede amana yenya no no yesa so nyina mu a ewo emwahye bedwam hono mo empanifo me chedom kuma mu mpanifo asanso akasa bio na de mo eka ne se empo kwan efa so na second deputy speaker ewo mwahye bedwam no nyamfo Jo Osei Owusu afa so na wadeji 2022 budget ni tum no enye ne kwan so eno no nti still wo mo ebesanso akon etia
all NOMO and associated transactions, including remittances and bank transactions. Therefore, we stand opposed, and at every level that e-levy is introduced, we will stand united to oppose it because it will inflict hardships on the core poor of the Ghanaian people. And we stand opposed to it, as I indicated earlier, that you don't tax capital. You tax income and revenue. So, Mr. Speaker, whilst we see that he has made overtures on Ejepa and correctional statements relating to ACA and fees and charges, to which he now accepts that he has no mandate for an automatic 15% every other year. As I indicate, that will amount to a usurpation of our mandate. So, Mr. Speaker, on the vexed issue of e-levy, we are unable to support government and will continue to oppose it and oppose it in its entirety. In its character now at the threshold of 100 Ghana at 1.75%.
Yanchi aho every mrashe bedwam sima yansaka komla kluche besanso abahon mu bio na yanhwe ensemfofro mu dia empanifo ya bomo ewe mpomde ahyeye ehye se empane enuro no bebrenu a na aka egudam ane dodo eye be empem ahasa wo mo hwe kwanse busum wei enko na wieye no mafo betimi awo eye sade a ne nyina no ebesei.
Now we have vaccinators across the country. We are using our traditional immunization program vaccinators, plus added trained other personnel. We have infrastructure cold chain equipment across the regions, across the country. We can now store whatever ultra-low temperature vaccine we get. The typical Ghanaian attitude of you're waiting till last minute. And if you're not careful, some of these vaccines can expire.
And some also 42 Jano, and no one so and a director of public health, Emma Ghana Health Service, and so SC.
The first thing is make sure we clear all of these vaccines that will expire in December. I think it's about 300,000. Unlike, 2 months ago, we had about 2 million that was supposed to expire in October. And I see that one we cleared almost about 99%. The December one is limited, so I think that one it shouldn't be a problem.
Dr. Esiedu Bakwe added to just say COVID-19 sa yadia for free. And no other than this say who be here. Some for Pinoa. Everbo epi bia one paniano. No mako akuobi. Se see any omuntimi entre and say a real no. Ayadia it to me a sign patamu anase the sunu saying the city.
Our protocol is picking people at the airport. But there could also be people who are incubating, who are negative, who can enter the community. So for us, we can assume that we have Omicron. Normally, if you have a new variant, which is very virulent and easily transmissible, you can see that there will be surge in cases. So I will say that it's early days yet. But that's why we are saying that this is the best time for us to vaccinate. so that if you enter the community, it will reduce the effect of it.
Abusia fe no aso afidie no ha sei eye Onua TV no nsia kasia su enie yenkopie mu ewasante mantema henkro Kumase asafo na honmo na womo a eye efunaka womo ehre se eye Kumase Metropolitan Assembly KMA abromo nkrata wotu womo na nsa no obetuo no jese womo apebe fufuro e dia ma womo akwakoye womo dwumesa enya ade a wo koba bia ene anaso ochina
dodo obesi stores na ase no what they are saying, man, I must say, oh, Ghana says, yes, stores. The Debagis can say, fast, you may have Fundaka. Or no, about to invest in Abajinadiano. I say, no, Benesco, offer my some of catching air day. I think what Massacre is on the 18th year in Friasi. No, on the 18th year in Friasino, on Pabia, my saying the young co. Now, 18th year in Friasi. Jede, a Slenny Asromo, says one between Pa. I won't pay me and for my. We are
casket makers. The whole Ghana, there is no place in Ghana that makes casket in quantities that we do. So people come from even Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, Togo for caskets. We are more than 1,000 over here. If you scatter us from this place, what are we going to do?
Abusia yesa so enko emrahye bedwem komla kluche ewo ahomano eso komla woti menka bia memo akwaba na mibisa se efri na wotwe ye etwa mu ibei 2022 budget no ensesan ben na abamu
bepacho ensesan bia mba na minority for almost stance maybe almost change another they wouldn't relinquish their stance. And I say, Omo Jemu, they are no more cano. 5 points now, Omodema, Minister of Finance, and I buying. No, Omusum, Minister of Finance, I know, and the press conference now, or indicate yes, or show I'm a speaker there, or yet changes the another modifications, the war. Budget with respect to any minority for extra man, apart from 11, 10 million no more than defense when any the issue about Japanese and sensitivity. I know Musha document minority for Eka say Martin send me say Ghana Minister of Finance Eka in terms of some documents. No more the documents in the chromo. And minority did a harmonization worker said, okay, what it the Minister of Finance Eka. Now so the more can say 11 media and say uncoca the 11 now qua budget media to you. And she omo to men now moving to mention. And she a form of one there's no budget and one if they are even saying there's a budget they won't move away from the position of one there. The budget has been rejected and any day, anytime they will reject the budget. But beyond the issue of the budget, second deputy speaker Joe first deputy speaker Joe the ruling now they buy on Wednesday I didn't talk about minority for almost say a chance of more filing motion. Now some motion no challenging the ruling of the speaker because almost say the no so a more conventions, any more rules and regulations and the practices of the house, and then correcting the votes and the proceedings. And I make me say a year minutes the course last week. That's same way by na ewo omo minute no no table officer na dey from the clerks of the house no sure yes na jo say wusu ba be ma ruling na ruling na oba be ma no entokwa kekre bi siye entokwa ni siye no we na ma ne ruling no but jo say insist say o ma ne ruling no but minority leader ka say there be wa ma ruling dia because omo file motion na motion omo file here no omo say omo set aside the budget is approved or as reportedly approved by the majority side. And they reject the budget, the majority approves, and then it comes back to the minority. And that kind of game, we accept it, we reject it. And many will cut us the minority for a filing motion, a motion on one filing, taking at least 48 hours, and the House will go into it. But I can confirm that one filing motion to challenge the ruling of the second deputy speaker. And what they see here on the 1st of December.
Medase Kamala Kluche ene wa mani bo ebusia yentua ya Kaseɛbɔ no esodia na yani ehwemu ewo etifido mantam emum na Northern Region Chapter Emma Ghana Private Road Transport Union GPRT yufuasem na mekan ene se eyomo ya se akwantre ya free womo ko no pani free nkran eba se womo nyina enya strike no eho amanfo so de omuji mu ne kwa wi ase na posifo achi mu be ensia sa be wo pe kwan obefa so na obeyi wo mo afiri ho
Oyechra a driver fo binom ete mpentenkwa ede kire se ne afom wobo ekosoro ewo Ghana ha no ekupie mu se enye nkranko a ena woye no ukotamale emonten so a driver fo be wo ha ena enura wonom nso eti wo hugu tamale monten so eye sa woyechire yibie ekupie ase ema driver fo ni bi efa emra ehye wonom ankasa ensem esisi akwane a naka entume nkọ entume ma ema traffic ekoye kese pa ewotamale ene ne mountain so we nam so ema posifo eche a driver fo ni mu be ensia sese die ogu posifo kokomu na wo ye hyehyeye se nyambo a odom bekwa akogina court we anam so ama driver fo ni bi ebu afu a wonom ekọ dapema ahemfie ede won akosem ekoto na nanom anim se won ka bi said the beya a driver for ya yachi wonumi obetumi ayi wonam Ora Alhaji Mashood Salifu a woye industrial relations officer Edema Northern Region GPRTU say driver ni bia wono ankasa efa emrahye nsem edi awukasa mo openo wode no ebegina eye emra ano.
If our colleagues are not released, we will embark on a legal strike. I don't think anyone attack a police station internally here. If anyone has the evidence, the fellow can bring it out. We are law-abiding citizens. They've not spoiled anything, so we don't see the need why those guys should be arrested.
Say ya ye ka say a driver for no eguso a wodem twen sa police for be yen hyehyeye edo makwa akopie mu e wo court.
If you should take the law into your own hands as they did yesterday, the law will catch up issue. That the charges preferred against them was road traffic offenses and obstruction. If we are listening to probably the issue could be resolved, but it is the law that they've actually gone against the law. It is the law that can put out to them, and it's their own making.
Ape yenko piemo ewa poye mantamum na opani na so hina wono ena eda ahemfua ewo mantam no mu anom ene kono ne sakite no de futio akọ amahemfu ni nyina abra wo mu eye nhyiamu enedue na de oka ene sempempi no eya wo mu enhwe na wo manfo ho do no emro wo mu ankasa wo mu enigye anase niema ehi o mu so yesa no a beboa amampuntio etumi akoso. Opania wada Eastern Regional House of Chiefs kono nene sakite edi nsemi eto mpanifo nyina anim abra womu eye won General Assembly ehyiamu no.
We labor on not towards a strategy of inhalation, but towards a strategy of peace. And this period offers us the opportunity look at our present and work to change the future. It is therefore imperative to do away with all parochial considerations for the ultimate goal of our dear country.
Aswafa wada epoye matemu set a champion editor just say a harding sense wofa omahene egwa ye be eduba kono a emunumpe ena ejina ne naso afa yentwe hosima ye ba gye kase etwaso.
By day men, strong and refined, the skincare you deserve. Dream.
Brunye kesi wedie ebi madao share Onua TV ne Association of Ghana Industries na kabum di brunye kesi ebro mechre eja kakraka data ubenya niema bia uhia brunye imu kwase enuane entade empaboa bagi chese brunye niema bia busua no behia eja no so by trekeke Onua brunye kesi sha se wukwada 15 December akosi kwasiada 19 December wo Kwame Nkrumah Water Garden Circle Eben Dubai Overpass wa anopa 8 AM kosi anaju 8 PM de biada se wo ye gadini na se wo beton ade brunye mwenye sika pia bra Onua brunye kesi yase fresesia 0558 689 701 and 0241 819 541 na se won so pe baby faako atoto brunye niema papa fofofo a fa woni kire Onua brunye kesi yase ye besa jiwini wabusua no ani ankasa o your face painting fashion night and a Saturday night bonfire Onua brunye kesi more than Black Friday.
Sponsors Katsuaba Wine. Abusia mesa mo nyina kwa bana menka masi dem live on Facebook to bet me Onua Kaseɛbɔ no echi ewo ho ne wadwenkyere bia no patwo so emaye na yamfie ni enhyemu ewo tema oil refinery wo mo ase yeto asem na make no mo ekire se ECG aba betwa wo mo enkanemu na saade wo mo yeye wo mo abu emra eda adwumakuo mienu yi entem head of public relations ewo hon mo ene Dr. Kingsley entwi Bosiakom wase abedweko a wo mo ete ya wone ECG adwuma no so ehia no mo nyina age to mu se bosumi bia no wo mo ebetua Ghana cedi no empem ahenum na wo mo hyase etua November bosumi ya etwa mu ya enu nto mo ntiase de enti a wo metua na wo bosanso abetwa wo mo enkanemu meka se de eka eyeto adwumakuo no edi ECG eye opepe aduonu enso 27 million cedis wo mo hyase etua bi eye bosumi a etwa mu ya enti e won wase wo metua ni asanso aba abetwam wo mo kire se eye enfie mpinu ani edubako 2011 bibise ya so ekoso e matodi wo mo ka e ma ECG ebetwam a we ene de toso empre no wo stress de be ya asumdie be benti no said your mahye se bosumi bia wo betua 500,000 Ghana cedis no wo mo nyintum na ne wo mo atua no nanu eye bosumi etwam no wo mo emane mran kratam na fo mo nsamba emeson kania no emfama wo mo afe mobile money agents and so ene wo mo aye ehyiamu ekuo ni nyina ena ehyiama de wo mo ka hye aban ene se eto ya wode atomumu esfo no wonhwe na wonyi emfiri sanse ebepra Ghana for.
If the government should continue with this e-levy as a union that directly relates to mobile money, we have identified 12 consequences that is a must that will be facing it should government still pursue the e-levy. Among them includes 1, it will elicit behaviors that will undermine the cashless system and digitalization drive of the economy. For these glare consequences, we strongly advocate that the electronic levy should be scrapped for more consultations. Before the above listed implications slap the economy, the proposed levy, since its presentation, has resulted in a downward trend which is highly critical to the mobile money business. We are investors in a sector that is already burdened with numerous physical challenges, and this e-levy will worsen it. So we are keenly following these happenings, and if things remain the same, we would be compelled to advise ourselves.
Abusia yenche husimai na Daniel Nana Kwame Yabua Walande Wampaye Emora Agopramaso.
Ora we say whether say ne wani gusu show Onua Kaseɛbɔ braso agudi mu nsɛmpa me sakana no dwefɛ me the esum Daniel Nana Kwame ba me hyase enfan free and the nations Wembley Accra Sports Stadium krata 10 pa every the National Sports Authority NSC waba say ene ube piemu a Accra Sports Stadium no mpinifo ebetum se twere na kyese ene Monday December busum de toso edumiensa edikosi December busum de toso edu aduonu nsia na kyese 26 December ene mpinifo ebeto Accra Sports Stadium no na kyese omotimi aye renovations akese atumi akoso asesa ene nade a ekori na de chen e Accra Sports Stadium ni nkonya ebubu ni nkonya ese omahwe no modi so adwuma mpinifo krata ne extra ene Professor Peter Chumasi na ne hyase krata ya so ne Director General by the National Sports Authority Ochra Hearts of Folk Accra Lions Accra Great Olympics Legon Cities Mugima Mumbo no mesre dan komo bia ne muntimi si akan ebra Ghana Premier League na drew week 8 week 9 and impo week 7 na just a Ghana Premier League teams we enya kwan ensi akan o sa stadium Hearts of Folk Accra Great Olympics na Accra Lions mon pre bia mbesi akan ebra Monday 13th December edikosi 26th December 2021. Yento atini nkopi mo Confederation of African Football etwanti afene CAF nkopi mo ha atesem ne se AFCON a yebeto dwa o Cameroon mpinfo ebesesa baby a omukwa kosi akan na so ene secretary ere man Confederation of Football atu dwa se onumpa muntimi sesa no besma kusa fonsa akode akuchi sem na gumkrata so bra ye de somo e wasa story we
Confederation of African Football etwanti afene CAF area beto dwasen enya no kwede biara da se afie besim African Cup of Nations ye area free Cameroon de akoba bia na hwemu echese ukopiem e Cameroon na COVID-19 yade afofra yimti afre no Omicron yade a ebi e Cameroon enam so ma bibrem ha se amane bi etu kwan a yade hyehye agu akwan mu oman bi se Nigeria a United Kingdom ade atodwa se womo a womo ba mo man mu no womo ehuhu no omo ka ho bi enche bia ensantwefo dwumako batan ni bi area tudwa se omogitum se team se duonu nan a womo begirem no masi akan ewo AFCON ni mu no ebili mo chese nke enyi emfa nko kata na enkosi akan na ewo ho na so kasamafo area ma Confederation of African Football Alex Siwu edi atudwa se sansem a womo eka na nyade a womo ayomadwen se womo beyi area free Cameroon mining sa kan se na wo se enka baso enam COVID-19 yade a eyi ti ewo wiase afa na nyina no enam pedifo etwa mu a afie ba besimu ena eba so January boso me ni da etoso enkron ekosi February boso me ni da etoso ensia awa Yaoundé empedifo a ewo CAF make say wo mu awurem Cameroon a wo mu kwakọhwe hyehyeye a omu aye
and today come have a couple of charges in CAF channel so say AFCON ebe to January 9th edikosi in February 6th and on same day to jabadi nkopie mu e wo UEFA Champions League channel so say an energy game say to PSG and Carbu jadi abone Paris Saint-Germain 45 minutes almost 3-0 PSG 3 Club Brugge 0 RB Leipzig Man City abone kabako I want to me enter in 45 minutes and on my team channel so say games 8 p.m. live commentary odia 95.1 FM the best AC Milan and Liverpool Edebeboni FC Porto ne Atletico Madrid Beboni Dortmund na betin fi da twen Besiktas Ajax better fear that train Sporting CP Real Madrid any Inter Milan. So game na big game pa and any be home commentary Shakhtar Donetsk and Sheriff Tiraspol and so Eddie be bunny winning UEFA Champions League games are and then I define a toja. Nti etwa so na yakopie mu ewo eni obi man so ho nsem de Daniel na na kwame ebo a kunadu etwa so.
Yana Danny the drink water and fear ninchemo ewo Burundi mino emu arahosem ya ekoso ebo honmo ene se enipa ediasa enwoche na womo ahwe womo kwa ya abra efiase baabi a woda no eja eto honmo na sade wa wunim se fiase nipa abo piece wonom na ahometi uhu emfonina enenam abefo tentan so a amanebo echese emu aduasa enkunu na womo nso eprepa sabe empanifo edi a nurse fo ne a doctor fo akol mu a wo hwe womo nyina we eye abehosam a efri honmo eba no wo hwe se esi ahomache be no mienu. Ya fiani su enshemwa na abrantia bakon wo free Saudi Arabia na ono so ne boni akwakodie ede se emfie pinu ene edu enwotwe na samchoni abrantia Jamal Khashoggi wono eka wo mo osusu se wokun abrantia no ya no mo ache no wiemhyen gina biasa abre no na wo tukwan ene eye ebnadai waka enipa aduonu ensia Turkey aban wo mo eguso hwehwe wo denden dia ogiri se womo eho bon sa asem na se ewudi a ekoso no ebie abrantie na wanya efihia aduasa miensa no yobi a na wotai ekasa efa de womo aban no eye ne niema bi a enkoyie pa da no ne pa bonfo bi fa so ekwaje ne nkwa free ne nsam ya ewo October bosomi efie pinu ene edunwohwe. Sima edia santem Kaseɛbɔ no media somo esimidini ajwa konedu yadom afia sadaka sie enko ema yem producer executive producer mami Matilda abama nyame enshaw za enso ni assistant producers camera director spiritual sound light obi bia oboa na sadaka sie enko ema mo wosusu a wodi ebre na share na sadaka sie no ano femu no wo ene yedini nyina ema o medamo nyina asema mo ni hwa adeshi.
Yamo official pa koswa she Onua TV.
Ghana adesemama mwakwaba emu official pa eba Valerian Herbal and Skin Hospital. Official pa kese pa enkoma ye customers nyinara abese mfie nsoni mabua Valerian ame abedu sempempenswe. Say ye dey osompa ede be som wo wedie ani nenti amamade atom se Ghana ha pa de ye Skin Hospital pa wakwadare aye yiso abefu mfidie ene nyankasa ye bibremu ehamba ma ye de